Chuck and scores!
Nice Shabbat curled and drives and scores!
And the Senators win it.
Five apart, another chance, Maverick can score! Drake Maverick, oh, and got it. Green, Green again, scores!
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Now, before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_, and on Instagram at SENSTalk as well. Go to SeatGeek.com and use the promo code SENSTalk. You'll save $20 off your first purchase. It's a great deal. Make sure to take advantage of that today, frankly. Now, this morning, I woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I had work today, so I woke up early. And as many people do, the first thing I did was I rolled over and I turned to my phone to catch up on the news that I missed when I was asleep. Now, I won't lie, last night I went to bed a little later than I should, so this morning I was pretty tired, and I woke up literally half awake. I didn't know where I was, who I was, what year it was, frankly. I was so out of it. Like, this is the first thing I did. I woke up, rolled over to my, my night table, and I looked at my phone to catch up on the news before I got ready for my day of work. And yeah, it's funny. It's straight out of like a movie, I guess. I thought I was dreaming when I read that the Senators, I got like 30 or 40 messages on my phone, so I knew something was going on. And I read that the Senators hired Pierre McGuire in a key executive role. And that shocked me. I thought I was dreaming. Frankly, I didn't think it was true. I thought it was a dream. I thought it was some crazy dream, crazy realistic. I didn't think it was true. And then I realized, as I started to wake up, that no, this is the truth. And it is the truth, because today, the Senators announced that former NBC analyst Pierre McGuire will be the next Senior Vice President of Player Development for your Ottawa Senators. So essentially, Pierre McGuire will be an advisor to Senators General Manager Pierre Dorion, while as well assisting in player development. Now, Pierre McGuire has a plethora of hockey experience, such as winning a Stanley Cup with the Pittsburgh Penguins in 1992, and as well being a former head coach of the Hartford Whalers. Now, his time in Hartford unfortunately ended in controversy, as players reportedly had quote-unquote no respect for Pierre McGuire during his time there. It's important to note that this was over 20 years ago, and people definitely do change. However, I am mentioning this because this was a part of Pierre's limited working experience with teams in the National Hockey League, so it is important to note that during his brief time working with teams in the NHL, a controversy such as this arose. Now, Pierre McGuire said that he will deal with the media often during his media availability today, and we all know that the Senators have certainly had issues with negative public relations in the past. Listen, Pierre Dorion seems like a great guy, but at the end of the day, he's not the best with the media, let's be honest. So this is great for the Senators. Pierre McGuire obviously has a lot of experience dealing with the media, as he was a part of the media for many, many years. So this will provide a better voice, I think, for the Ottawa Senators moving forward with the media. And as well, Pierre McGuire specifically mentioned how he and Eugene Melnyk, the Senators owner, spoke about this being a part of his role as Senior Vice President. During that media availability, Pierre Dorion, the Senators General Manager, also specifically mentioned how McGuire will report directly to him and nobody else. Now, many have complained about this appointment, but I see this more as a positive. Sure, Pierre McGuire has had his moments. Trust me, he's had his moments, such as, can you believe it? I can. Listen, I'm not a fan of that call. But you certainly cannot say he lacks hockey experience and hockey knowledge, which the Senators have desperately needed for a while now. I've been saying for a while that Ottawa desperately needed, to address their scarce hockey operations team, and this is certainly a big step in doing that. While I'm skeptical on the hiring, I believe McGuire can truly provide some good insight within the Senators organization, and more importantly with Pierre Dorion. Let's just hope he brings in fresh ideas and as well embraces analytics as a useful tool. Does today's announcement put Pierre Dorion on the hot seat? Well, CJ Stevenson mentioned today how McGuire's role is similar to that of the late Brian Murray when he was a senior advisor to the Ottawa Senators in 2016, as the late Brian Murray and Pierre McGuire both have a direct communication with the Senators owner. Here's what CJ Stevenson said in a tweet earlier today. Quote unquote, with a direct line to the owner, he's at least on par with the general manager. Interesting, the owner announced today's news and not the general manager. And the last part of this tweet is so key, as owners often do not announce these things. The president of hockey operations or the general manager usually announces key executive appointments in hockey operations, not the owner. So that is very, very important to mention. Now, as I just said, the last part of that tweet is key, as the owner and not the general manager made the announcement of the appointment. But more importantly, and more interestingly, is it safe to say that no playoffs equals no contract for Pierre Dorion? Especially since he is on the final year of his contract. And recently in an article in the Ottawa Sun with Bruce Garriock, Eugene Melnyk did mention how he believes the Sanders should make the playoffs next year. He expects the Sanders to make the playoffs next year. Now, Pierre Dorion was actually asked about this, and he said he is not concerned that his predecessor was just hired. So, according to Pierre Dorion, he has no concern whatsoever, and he fully expects to be here long-term with the Ottawa Sanders. I don't think it's a stretch to say that Pierre McGuire could be the next Sanders general manager, but regardless, for the first time in Pierre Dorion's career as general manager of the Ottawa Sanders, there is a successor waiting for his job. So, Pierre Dorion, you may or may not be on the hot seat. But regardless, comment below and let me know what you think. Is Pierre Dorion on the hot seat? Is Pierre McGuire the future Sanders general manager? Or is Pierre Dorion going to be the general manager long-term for the Ottawa Sanders? A lot of questions, a lot of things to talk about. Comment below, and I'll make sure to respond to all of them down below. But besides that, thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be sure to like this video, share this very cool stuff, and make sure to, most importantly of all, turn the red button down there and make it gray, and subscribe to us. And most importantly, turn the notification bell on so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Besides that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Go Sens Go.